Okay, this is the one for sure. I know it is. I know it's the one for sure. It's gonna be great. At least it will be the one if we play all the way to a Sunday. And if I'm really like, no matter what, if we get to a Sunday, that's the truck, baby. If I'm really, really desperate for the truck and I just don't feel like I've got the stamina to make it to Sunday, I'll just skip some days to get there. Because, I don't know, I mean, it's Tuesday night. We still got a ways to go to get to Sunday. I wonder, what's the story here? What happened here? Huh? How'd that happen? Generator is kind of low. I don't even remember what the situation is really right now. Like in terms of, do I need to go load the furnace? Are all the barrels full? Probably not. It's weekday. It's a weekday, right? So like I probably only have like one barrel full maybe. I do probably need to go load the generator. But that's okay. I mean, I have time. I can just zip over there real quick. As long as I'm like in the car. Oh, I turned the car off immediately. As long as I'm like in the car and heading into town sometime around 23, like, I'm chilling. Just pop a Yui here. Walk the rest of the way. It's gonna slide. So, excuse me. Thank you. Perfect. We're just gonna leave it like that. Walk the rest of the way so we don't bother with driving the car in and out of here, in and out, blah, blah, blah. And we'll just check like, okay, the reservoir is empty. Is there anything in the evaporator? Maybe I should have watched the last stream before I started playing. There's nothing in the evaporator. The reservoir's full. That barrel's full. Oh, hey, this barrel's full. And it's not in the car. And I kind of remember what we're doing now. We're like going to go drop off these barrels. Overnight, right? Wake up where we need to be in the morning. And I'm technically cutting it a little close. But I know that I've made it to the Carboys in time. Departing at midnight before. I've definitely done that. So, like, it's totally not the end of the world that I'm leaving a couple minutes after 11. Whatever. It's all good. We got barrels. They're in the trunk. Everything's chilling. Say hi to the Carboys. The very first purchase we're going to get after the truck, and, you know, whatever we need to make the truck functional, right? For all I know, when you buy the truck on hard mode, I've never, you know, usually you start with the truck, right? For all I know, when you buy the truck on hard mode, it's a broken piece of shit and it doesn't even work. And maybe that's true. But so we'll buy the truck, we'll buy whatever we need to make the truck like a usable work vehicle. And then after that, we will probably buy the syrup canning device. Just so that we can start making, well, you know, cans of maple syrup. It's a pretty big deal, just because of, you know, it does remove you completely from reliance on needing to buy maple syrup, because now, instead of buying some maple syrup to keep in the trunk at all times, I can just can some of my own and put it there. And then you know, I can give it to people, get extra friendship every day. Really, really speed up our progress towards some of these very, very, very significant rewards. I am completely stuck. Miraculously, I made it out. All right. That was in the ocean of that. I drove all the way here as fast as I could. Wait, this barrel's empty. Why is it in the... Hold on. Sorry, I just sneezed. Ugh, why? That barrel is empty. Why is it even in there? We don't know. We do not know. The inner machinations of my mind, they're an enigma. But that's okay. You know, the syrup is somewhere. The syrup is somewhere. Because the reservoir's empty, the tank's empty, like, everything's fine. Oh god, no, don't. You, hi, you, hello. Let us continue on to the Federation. It's perplexing that I have brought... I think the only explanation is that I bought a barrel at the Federation, I brought it back, and then I simply forgot to unload it. I feel like that is what's going on here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Leave a comment. Tell me what I did. Wednesday. What is our goal today for Wednesday? It's probably just more of the same, right? Putting in those work hours on these work days in my video game. Pulling a sick burnout as we roll into the Maple Syrup Federation. Just gonna leave that. Look at this. Where are we going? We're getting out of here. That's what we're doing. Oh, you know what? We're gonna sleep here, aren't we? We'll get gas too. Well, it depends on when we wake up. I think we're gonna wake up after the thaw. Yes. Well, no. Technically, it's like thawing, like literally right this minute. So I don't feel like it's as urgent, really, to like get home just as soon as we absolutely possibly can. And I'm just taking these barrels home. These are the only ones I need. I'll be back for this other one. It's all good. I don't need anything in here, but I'll say hi to Eric. He's got a strong accent. I don't even speak any dialect of French. I almost said Canadian. I don't even speak any dialect of French, let alone French Canadian. And even I can tell that Eric has got a very thick accent. Compared to the other people I've been talking to, anywho. He's got a lot of those, like, lispy, breathy kind of S sounds. Gasoline, talk to the car. Well, no, the gas station boys. The gas boys are not the car boys. Excuse me. But the gas boys are sometimes the bar boys, if we're going to keep our, you know, cute little saying going. Wow, 1889. 1889 and we still haven't gotten a Sunday paycheck yet. Holy moly. This is... Whew, we're really doing it. Talk to the gas boys. Probably get the heck out of here. Unload the barrels. At this point, the trees have been thawing for about an hour and a half. So... I hope to time it such that I'll be getting back home and the reservoir will be kind of capping, but not capped. Hello, gentlemen. I have a need for maple syrup, but I believe I'm going to be able to fulfill it at home at the evaporator, so I'm not going to bother drinking any of these. I'm not going to do anything else in town. Really low-key, lax town visit. I almost feel like driving the other way home to mix things up. There is a whole nother route around the island to get home. But it is not as quick. And I do feel the needless pressure to try and optimize the shit out of this game, even though I really don't need to. What if I do it? Why don't I do it? Just have a little fun. No, we gotta go the short way. Our brother lives along the short way, and we should. Oh, we didn't call Mom, did we? Whatever. We're getting there. At this point, we only need to call her like four or five times, something like that. We'll go the usual way back, but then on the way out, maybe on the way out, we'll go the way we don't normally go, just to mix things up, and then we won't have to talk to our brother, and it won't be. I feel such an urgent need to like get back so I can light the furnace. We've only been collecting syrup for an hour though, so like, it's surely the reservoir, which was empty, shouldn't be like completely capped yet, right? Just after an hour? That would be ridiculous. I got trees hooked up, but I don't got like that many trees hooked up, you know what I mean? Onward. Call Mom. Remember? Call Mom. I feel like Call Mom should go on the bingo card too. Call Mom. That would be another. And then maybe go see the Carboys. But then I mean, like, you're marking these every day. But I mean, is that the point of the bingo card? I don't know. I feel like for it to be a game, they've got to be rare enough that it's not like literally every single thing I say is a free space. We're calling Mom. Why am I not lighting the furnace? What am I doing? I don't know. It's the last thing on my mind, so now we're doing this. Ooh, 2 more calls till we get the basket. Holy shit. Oh no, I need another harvest basket. Because I don't have room to harvest that one. I should be lighting the furnace right now. I should be lighting the furnace right now. Right now what I should be doing is lighting the furnace. I should be lighting the furnace right now. Why am I not lighting the furnace right now? It's all good. It's all good. This is just going to take a second. It's just going to take like 1 second. It's going to be fine. Wow, we got a lot of plants at 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God damn, wheat is so much easier to grow than potatoes. It makes no sense. 6, 7. Boop, boop. We did it. Okay. Get there. Is that full? I'm trying to see from far away. I can't tell. I'll know in an instant. Like, why am I trying to... I don't know. It's fun. It's thrilling. Plus the cinematography. I'm making the game look like it's a found footage, like, documentary. Which this is. This is actually... I don't know if you know that about Bazou, but it is actually. This all really happened. Quebec just looks like this. Oh, okay. So there was no urgency at all, actually, to get here. At all. Which I kind of knew deep down in my soul, right? But I don't know. The gremlin in my brain screamed, "Furnace, light it! Furnace, light it! Furnace, light it!" So that's why we're really here. We'll throw 4 maple in as God intended, and then we'll go back and we'll roll all those joints. We need to go get a harvest basket. But maybe we'll wait till we have a delivery or two. Ooh, should we stand here and wait to drink from... No, it takes so long for the evaporator to get going at first. Ooh, it's time to play the barrel stacking minigame. No. Okay, I can do this shit. Easy. I made that look easy. Boom! 2 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We're stacking barrels. I mean, at this point... Yeah, I mean, the evaporator is almost ready at this point, right? Oh, plus I got another barrel to stack. Past the time. Boom. Now I'll take my victory drink. Thank you. Let us go roll some J's, brother man. Come back, feed the furnace after that again. At some point here, we're going to have to, you know, do some arbory, link some more trees into the network, but not right now. And that's fine. It's fine that we don't need to do it right now. I'm okay with just chilling where we're at for a little bit. I didn't even put the basket over here. 3 weed joints. Excellent. Boop. And 3. Awesome. Look upon my forest with the lopers. There are some ready to prune. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, especially since it looks like it's mostly pine. But note to self, man, a lot of these other plants are going to finish soon too. Okay, note to self, there's pine that could be pruned. Not that I really want to propagate pine all that much, but you could. Excuse me. It'd be interesting if there were like a nursery, or if maybe to the sawmill or something to do with arbory, if there was a way you could make a little extra cash for your excess tree saplings, I guess you'd say. Probably sapling, I mean, or grafts, tree grafts, graftings, tree clones. Could you say clones? Maybe clones? I don't know. Someone get an arbor. Reach out to an arborist. Get him in the chat. Let me know what I should do, what I should say. There we go. Beautiful. All right, looking good. Barrels, they're barreling. We sure did we did drive out here to put 1 log in, I tell you what. Excellent. Good. Wonderful. That's what I say. It's noon. It's high noon. Are we going to spend this day literally just driving back and forth between the house and the shack? Yeah, probably. Probably, and probably just because I don't really feel like... Look, oh man, we gotta smoke a joint now. Look at that. We're like close to suddenly dying to anxiety. Okay. Now that I'm aware that some of this cannabis is getting close to harvesting, now it's like there's no way. Okay. Should head back into town. That's just the bottom line. Should just head back into town. Get shit done. 67. Ugh. Yeesh. Oof. Silver lining, though, is that I've really been keeping on top of it, you know? Alright, let's do chores. I know we don't want to. I know we don't want to, but let's do chores. The chores are over here and they need to be done. We can just tap them. We don't have to... We don't, like, have to what? Just do a little work. Do a little work in my work game about work. Could use some tubing. I mean, if I'm going to do all this work and I'm going to come all the way out here. I knew this was going to happen, too. I knew I was going to be like, well, if I'm going to do all this... Ugh, and if I'm going to deliver this barrel that's in here, I should probably depart shortly, honestly. Whenever it finishes. Since at this rate, it's going to be cutting it kind of close. I keep looking for where the pile usually is. So, where the fuck did I put anything? Alright, cool. Here's this. We're going to run out here. We're just going to tube up the ones that we got right here. Add these into the network. Walk back. That barrel will be done. Throw it in the car. Drive down to the Federation. Done with chores. More or less. Kind of. What was my brain thinking when I did this? That we were going to go here? Oh, yeah. I got a good brain. I don't know. Kind of tempting to put a few more in, though. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Good enough for now. Let's hope that barrel's done. Um. 73? Alright, damn right. Heard damn it. 100. Perfect. Alright, it's getting pretty imperative that we leave soon. So let us. Good golly. Ah! I feel like I'm cursed. No! Wait, hold on. I might be unsticking. I might be unsticking. I am 100% cursed that somehow, whenever I take my eyes off the road, for the exact millisecond that it takes me to look at something. No. Get it! I can't get it! I'm stuck! Oh, please don't be stuck still. Okay, thank you. Still got the barrel. Trunk's open, but... Oh no, there is something in there I care about. Fuck. Weed 1, weed 2. Weed 3. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm cursed so that literally if I take my eyes off the road for like a millisecond... Oh, no, we promised... It doesn't... Finish my sentence. I hit something. Every time. And next time, I swear to God, I'm going to drive the long way. Just to mix things up. Not right now, because I'm worried about making the delivery. I should really time how long it takes. Well, actually, this is a good time. I left pretty much at 15 on the nose. So, like... I'm kind of surprised I haven't, like, actually thought to do this yet. And, like, really see how long it's going to take me to get there. Oh god, I'm gonna die to anxiety again. We gotta smoke another joint already. Oh my god, we gotta smoke. Smoke like you've never smoked before. Smoke like your life depends on it, because it literally does. Oh fuck, I haven't rolled down a window. Don't look off the road, but perfect. We're good. No hotboxing. I'm trying to see. Alright, beautiful. Do you ever just wonder, like, how autobiographical is this game? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, artists usually pull from something within themselves when they make things, right? And in the case of this video game, like, the dev blog, like, this town, its structures... Like, a lot about it is literally built or based off of a real Quebecois town that the dev did grow up in. So, like, you know, how... Did my man live this life in some way? I don't know. I don't know. I'm very curious to find out. That'll stay. That'll stay. That'll totally stay. So we can't make another delivery today, so that removes quite a bit of time pressure, and we probably have more than enough time to process the whole reservoir. It's really starting to seem like we're gonna get that that truck tomorrow. Could Thursday be the lucky day tomorrow? Oh, wait, hold on. Don't forget. Harvest basket. We need a harvest basket, remember? I do kind of hate that I've bought all these harvest baskets, because eventually I won't need to hold on to this much product. I always look around in here, but I don't need anything in here. I've never adopted the dog. I know there is a dog. I know vaguely where to go and how to get it. I've never adopted the dog. The reason I've never adopted the dog is because it's another set of needs to take care of. You know, the dog has a hunger meter and a thirst meter. And I thought, well, you know, I don't really want to do all that for just, you know, vanity, having a little buddy around, whatever. Like, I'm not... I love dogs, but maybe I don't love virtual dogs that much that I need to... I make this game stressful enough already a lot of times. But then I recently learned that the dog actually does have a function, and that petting the dog reduces your anxiety. And... you know, I'm not gonna lie, where I'm already at in this game... Ooh, we're going the other way. Where I'm already at in this game, weed is fine. I don't need to pet a dog to defeat anxiety. Weed is okay. But there's something to be said that much in the same way that the evaporator eliminates my need to I took my eyes off the road for a second and I almost fucking went craning into the fucking ocean, dude. much as in the way that the evaporator limits my need to buy maple syrup, you know, having the dog would eliminate my need to smoke my own weed when I could be selling it. And yet at the same time, that dog sure does need dog food, doesn't he? So I guess it just depends, like, how expensive is it? Is it really cost efficient? This probably isn't even worth dwelling on, if I'm being entirely honest. Because, yeah, smoking the occasional joint... I mean, this single pack of joints has lasted me, like, over an in-game week at this point. Okay. I know I'm hungry. I saw when I was pulling it. Okay, yeah, we've been standing pretty on top of it. Staying pretty on top of it. Give me a slurp of that. And I don't know, we'll overdo it just a tiny bit and do one more. But it'll be better in the long run. Let's drive home, eat some poutine. I know we've got some in the fridge. Harvest basket, we can grab that potato. And there is the potential that the 97%, ooh, nice, weed plants are ready to harvest. We'll keep an eye out on that too. They look like they are. Yeah. I know. But my chores, I want to keep doing my chores. Show me the poutine. Is it down here? Whew. I began doubting that I actually had some. I was like, oh no, is this a death? Are we dying now? 2 more packs of joints, we'll be rolling around with 5, which is going to be the most we've ever had. There's that shovel. Again, total insanity. What is this? Though, to be fair, you know, weed is also like this in real life. Like, you do really get a shitload of... I mean, it's why they call it weed, right? Like, you get so many seeds. You grow. But I just think potatoes should also be like this. That's my point, is that why is potato wrong? The carboys, we could talk to them. Huh. Much to consider. It's all about to freeze over here pretty soon. We can roll. We can roll J's. Oh, we didn't bring the basket with us. It would be so sick if we go down to the carboys and Raymond is there. Because I have weed to give him this time. How many packs do we need to package? 10 to 1, yeah. So I do have half of a package of weed. Interesting. Half of a package. Something to consider. Because we could go start befriending the drug dealers. We haven't even interacted with the drug. I feel like every episode I casually reveal that there's another aspect to this game. There is a house of drug dealers that we could start befriending, but they want us to bring a lot more weed than what we've got. They want like packages of weed, and we only have enough for the occasional joint. Why am I driving all the way into town right now? Should I be feeding the furnace? It's not, like, urgent that we go. I feel like it's going to run dry here pretty soon. Maybe I should be wiring up more maples right now. Should I wire maples until 23? 23 o'clock? I feel like that might be, but I'm going to have to do it in the dark. I don't want to do it in the dark. That sounds poopy. Yeah, we're like really working our way through it, and our firewood for that matter. Another barrel of 100. For some reason I thought we already had a... That's a 0. I keep getting confused as to what barrel is what, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we not have 5? Maybe it's in there and I'm just... oh, it is in here. I'm just tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Beautiful. Sick. Sweet. So yeah, you can see the evaporator's going down. We'll take a sip on it just for old times. And we could hook some trees up in the dark if we really wanted to. I don't really want to, but we could. It's a thing we can do. It is a thing we are permitted to do. I'd rather chop a maple tree, honestly. We're gonna need one. Over the weekend, I'll have nowhere to go. I can't make any deliveries. Over the weekend is when I'll be able to work during the day. It'll be light the whole time. That just sounds nicer. The good news is now that it's officially like night, time's gonna move so quick. It's gonna be time to leave for the carboys pretty soon. And I don't think I'm gonna sit on all these joints and roll them into a package. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I am gonna sell them piecemeal at the car meet to whoever will take them. Try to move the excess at the bar. Who know? You know, honestly, the way my money total is starting to shape up, that the weed dealing. Sorry, I just realized I was sitting so far back away from the mic. I wonder if you've even been able to hear me this whole time. Honestly, the weed income could be like the critical component that like ties this all together. You know, like, because the way it's looking, I might not have been able to buy the truck tomorrow. But you know, who knows? I could make $300. I sell all these packs, right? 300 bones, and then deliver 1 barrel tomorrow, which is already sitting right there, ready to go. That's the 500. Now I got 2,500. Dude, that's the truck right there. Bang, bang, boom. Done. You done. So, much to consider, much to consider, much to consider. Firewood burns down so quick at night because time moves so quick at night. And that's okay. That's fine. We'll probably kill the whole frickin' evaporator just with that, I'd imagine. This is all ready to process. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. My original plan was going to be to walk into town to buy the truck. I'm starting to doubt that that is actually the right decision. I may just have to leave the Koenig in town, get out of it, hop into the truck, drive the truck home, and then just immediately go back to work. Hauling barrels. I don't like that. Get in the trunk. That seems good. I think that'll probably be the way to go. Let's do it. Let's go try to make 300 bucks or so. Vroom vroom. All right. Ooh, tomorrow will be 49 of 50 for calling mom. Crazy. Crazy. Friday? Friar Basket Day. Friday? More like Friar Basket Day. That rolls, right? Yeah, that's... I'm going to make a bumper sticker out of that. That is, I mean, that's just snappy. That's a common household saying waiting to happen. You think if I post that with no context on, like, TikTok, do you think I'll go viral? You think? Only if the voiceover is an AI woman, right? Friday, more like Friar Basket Day. I can hear it now. And then all the kids will be yelling it in the Minecraft movie. And then I'm going to make $1 million because I came up with it, and we live in a just world where when you come up with a thing, you always are compensated for it fairly. Because society respects art and artists and artistic things like Friar Basket Day. Thank you. No, number one priority is Raymond here. Oh, Raymond, are you right around the corner and do you want weed? Son of a bitch. All right, fine. How about you, idiot? All right, Antoine had some. How about you, dumb shit? I'm being all mean for no reason. Just because Raymond wasn't here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carboys. You guys are my best friends, you know that? I like how we all stand with our arms at our sides, in our hats, and our brown shoes. Damn. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'm gonna have to take a little sleepy sleep. I'm gonna have to take a little Morty sleep. Someone in here wants weed, right? Hell yeah. Carol smokes it. She blazes the good herb. Carol! I gotta talk to you about Pepe, Carol. Mark your bingo card. I'm just gonna sleep right here in the middle of the street. We give out speeding tickets in this town, but there's no vagrancy laws. You can just sleep wherever the fuck you want. And I think that makes us a more just society in a lot of ways. This is it. Do you see the magic number up there? 2,300. 2,300. This is it. We're doing it. Literally right now, we're doing it. This barrel, this is truck right now. Of course, I have to go drive out into God knows where and remember where the truck is parked. I think it's over there somewhere. In fact, I can see it. There it is. That's truck. Oh, we just saw it. It's right there. Oh my God, it's right behind that house. Holy fucking shit. We're driving home in the truck. We're going to leave the car in town. We'll walk into town and get the car later when we don't have pressing affairs. Holy moly. Jumpin' Giuseppe. Moses sandals, dude. We freaking did it. A guy got a truck. Well, I mean, we can celebrate more when we drive over there, but I mean, it's in the bag. We got the magical number of money right up there in the corner. Oh, baby. And we get a life of convenience as a result. That's amazing. Our life is gonna be so incredibly convenient now. I'll see you later, Shipmobile. I'll be back for you, I promise. You're my forever girl. We're gonna, oh, okay, before I start loading the truck up, let's, oh, beautiful. It's ours. Is there gas? No, there's a little gas. We'll just put gas in it, just in case. It's a manual. I'm gonna have to start shifting. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. The part of the reason I like the truck, too, and we're gonna make all the cars manual eventually when we can afford to change transmissions, but when we can afford, I mean, driving manuals are so much fun. So much more fun than driving fucking automatics. We are gonna fucking pitch these barrels all over the place. I think. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure they're not just gonna stay there and be nice. We're gonna do something to try and address that soon. But I'm pretty sure they're just gonna immediately fly out the back and be like, nope. But we are absolutely going to try to do something to address that shortly. We'll turn the lights off. All right. There's gas in the truck. The gas cans in the truck. Truckity, truck, truck, truck. It's my truck. Trucky, truck, truck. Dude, the truck has a stereo. Ho, 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 baby. Okay. Beautiful. We're in first. We're in second. We're in third. The parking light brake is on. Alright, parking brake's off. Beautiful. Second. I already forget. The gas is on this side. It's on the driver's side, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I will become so much more adept at driving the truck. I remember on my last playthrough when I did this years ago that you start off being kind of clunky, having to look down and shift all the time. But that, like, dude, it becomes so, like, second nature to reach down and grab that thing that, like, oh, man. All right, fill her up, please. Don't have a lot of dollars right now, do I? I'm losing out on some maple syrup productivity today, but you know what? Sue me. Like, I got a fucking truck. Oh, we didn't take the trailer hitch off of the sedan. We'll have to remember to do that. Are we gonna go flat broke right now? Not quite, but nearly. Hot damn, jeezy, crazy. I don't even think we can buy poutine. Can we? With my last $8, $5 of it went to poutine, so I don't starve later. Ah! Alright, cool. Alright, everything's fine. This thing has so much more get up and go in it than the fucking piece of shit sedan. Because it's like a functioning vehicle, dude. We got 4x4 too. Whoa. It does not swing its ass around though, like the Koenig, which is not a big surprise. But look at that cornering! Wow, we had traction the whole time doing that. Cruising around in 4th gear, bumps, didn't even get any anxiety. All-wheel drive now. Oh fuck! I looked down for shifting and I fucking blew it. There goes barrels. But actually, this is totally recoverable because the fucking truck is a beast. I'm not gonna lie, gamers. I think we lost the other barrel. I have no idea where it went. Oh, hey, look. Nice. I wasn't gonna fucking poke through the sand though and look for it all night. I tell you what, I was just like, let's get home. We'll shift down into... I remember that 1st gear in this game is like completely useless. You can basically just cruise around in 2nd and pretend that it's 1st gear. So like, why not? There's basically no reason not to as far as I can tell. And we're in 4th... Asshole! We're in 4-wheel drive. Should we talk to brother? Later, maybe. Call mom. I gotta call mom. But there's something for the truck at brother's house that we need to pick up. Fuck. It's worth going back for it too, honestly. Because I think, yeah, if I'm judging that right, we dumped another barrel. And we won't dump barrels so much if we get the thing for the truck at the brother's house. Huh. At least they're empty. You know? At least they're empty. Okay, shit. I hate to say it, but I think we need to... I mean, we lit the furnace. God, the reservoir's full! Ah! We lit the furnace. I think we gotta immediately go right back to brother's house, because... that thing he's got, boy... it is good. You can just fucking chill in 3rd gear, actually, boss. You don't even need to... ever be in 2nd gear either. Holy fuck, we just took off lightning quick from 3rd gear. That's insane. I feel like this thing just feels fast. It's not actually fast. But I could be completely wrong on that. I don't know. This is what we want. Yeah, I know they go there, but I'm just trying to transport them back home. Yeah, no, I know they go there, but... yeah, I know. No, I know. I do know that they go there, but I'm just trying to transport them back home. Do you think you'll go with me like that, since you're not going to let me reposition you? Let's just hope. You know? Let's just frickin' hope. All right. Brilliant. Oh, we lost one. Lost one right at the finish line. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, beautiful. 378 in my bank account like God intended. Teetering on the edge like God intended. Beautiful. That's stability. You know when you're on the freeway and you see a truck like this in front of you? We've all seen one. Always freaks me out, man. Well, it's my truck, trucky truck, truck. Alright, I really did do this in the wrong order, but whatever. Still got him. We do still got him. We'll have to find that barrel we dumped somewhere. Remember how this is a game where you can work on vehicles? We're gonna screw something in for the first time in 4 fricking ever, dude. There's one. There's 2. The fence planks on the side help so much at keeping cargo in the truck. Oh no, we're going to be short. Short 2 bolts. And so I don't even think there's even a point for the other one. We'll just leave it completely undone. We just got to go into town and get another pack of 20mm bolts. These are all dry. Siri. I didn't even mean to try to recycle that. Ooh, we gotta check tires. Tire pressure too. Siri, calm on. Fuck. Hold on.
Hey Jason, j'ai quasiment fini de vider ta vieille chambre. À date, pas l'air d'avoir grand-chose.
Close. We're close.
Comment ça va, toi?
I have no idea what the tire pressure is supposed to be for the truck. I'm gonna be real with you. 30 seems right. Fuck it. Alright, we could head into town, but we can't. All the stores are gonna be closed. Can't make a barrel delivery. I don't really want to, like, hang out and twiddle my thumbs. We're gonna be goat. How about goat? Beautiful. I could walk into town, pick up the Koenig. I need to as well because it has the hitch attached to it, and I need to put the hitch on the truck. That's a thing I could do. Now seems as pretty much as good of a gap to do it as any other, too. I think I might just do that. But we should drink from the evaporator and probably eat some poutine out of the truck before we walk back home and pick up the Koenig. We'll go right, you know, as the crow flies, right over the hill. And it's going to be slow going and kind of meditative. There's not really going to be anything to look at or really anything to say or to do, but we're going to get there and we'll, I don't know, maybe just drive home, I guess. It's kind of boring, but it needs to be done. Give me the poutine. Come on. There it is. Thank you. Kind of boring, but it does need to be done. Can't just leave that car there. If it didn't have the hitch on it, I should have remembered to take the hitch off. If it didn't have the hitch on it, I honestly would be willing to let it sit there longer, but I can't be hitchless. I mean, I'm gonna have to move the log splitter at some point, and I need to have that hitch to move it. Maybe it'll time out pretty okay, though. Maybe after the walk, it'll, like, be time for carboys. No, that's actually kind of a nice view. There's the Federation. We haven't gone out there at all. That's where the racetrack is. The ATV is out there as well. The ATV would actually be perfect for this. Well, the ATV would actually be perfect for this if we planned the situation out different. Let me explain. The nice thing about the ATV is that you can fit it inside the bed of the truck by winching the truck down, like the tailgate, so that it like touches the ground. You can make a ramp, and then you can drive the ATV into the bed of the truck. So what's nice is that you can drive the truck out to recover a vehicle, and then you can get in that vehicle and drive it home, and then at home you can get in the ATV and drive it back to the truck, put the ATV in the bed of the truck, and then drive the truck home. And then you never have to like do what I'm doing right now and walk out to a car to retrieve it. It makes things a lot faster. But then in my opinion, outside of that one use, I don't really feel like the ATV is actually all that useful. Hey, check it out. Looks like here's a bottle of maple syrup that we ditched once upon a time. We'll just pick that up as a souvenir and take that with us. We'll just kind of spin that around in our hands as we walk down the center line of this road. The ATV does have a dedicated chainsaw holster, which, I mean, there's something to be said about that. And it does fit through narrower spaces, and, you know, it's an all-terrain vehicle. It handles terrain pretty snappily. Pretty snazzy. And you can put the hitch on it. That's true. You can put the hitch on it. And then you can pull a trailer behind it. So, like, technically, you could do an entirely ATV-based, like, logging sort of operation. That is a thing you can absolutely use the ATV for. But I don't know, dude. It feels wrong to me. It feels like just use the truck. I don't know. It just seems like that's easier and better. But, I guess I could be wrong on that. But because it really, truly, much in the same way that I, the player character, am capable of just walking like up a vertical wall and not being perturbed by any incline whatsoever, the ATV is like that too. The ATV you can practically drive it straight up in the air, direct to the moon. So there really is something to be said about how all-terrain the ATV is. But I don't know. I don't feel like do we really need that capability? Just drive the truck. Is that really necessary? Where the fuck is the goddamn? I'm lost. Oh, is this the I think this might be the building the truck was out in front of. Koenig, are you around this corner? My baby! I'm only here because you've got spare parts I need. I'm just kidding. I love you. Excuse me, sir? You don't see I'm trying to drive my car here? And then he disappeared. He literally just disappeared. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Fine. Whatever. That's fine. I don't think we can sleep and have the car boys still be here. I'm pretty sure if we sleep, the car boys are gonna McFucking disappear. So I'm gonna do the very, very boring thing of literally driving home in the Koenig just to put a couple fucking pieces of firewood into the furnace. And then I'm probably just gonna drive straight back to the boys of car. Riveting frickin' gameplay. Fryer basket tomorrow. Yo! When we wake up, fryer basket time. That'll be huge. It'll be huge. We're gonna get the maple syrup canning device. And then, dude, it's car parts. We're gonna start working on the Koenig. We're gonna start winning races. We're gonna do all sorts of things. Just you wait. It's gonna be crazy. We're home. Should I? I should... Huh. Seems kind of strange, but I think I'm actually going to do syrup in the Koenig until I get the bed fence installed. Because I'm only going to have, like, one barrel to transport. And I feel like one barrel is a lot safer in here inside the sedan than it is loaded into the truck. In a funny way, in a real funny way, the truck is actually not as safe at transporting like one or two things because they can just rattle and roll around and fly out the back of the truck bed pretty easy. But then when you load the bed up pretty tight, it's actually really sturdy. So the truck is actually pretty reliable at carrying a shitload of stuff over there, even hauling ass. But just one lone barrel rolling around in the back of the truck bed is kind of sketchy. So I don't think we're going to do that. This should be, what, 44% of a barrel, if I did my math correctly? 46? Alright. I don't think it's worth waiting around for. We're just gonna get carboying with it. In another sense, though, it is kind of worth waiting around for in that chewing this down, the reservoir, so we can fill it up tomorrow would be kind of worth our time. So, you know, let's just move some of this tubing and stuff out to where we're going to be expanding later. Fiddle around a little bit. Okay. Literally just putting those 4 taps on was like enough. God, time moves so quick. It's like it's already time to haul ass back to the sugar shack. Put some firewood back into the friggin' furnace. Drive down to see the carboys. You know how this goes at this point. Look how quickly your needs fill up too overnight. Like, damn, dude. Like, everything was looking pretty good when I got out here, and now it's like, I'm thirsty, I'm tired, I need a nap, I have to pee my pants. And the reservoir is getting there. We'll put another in for good measure. Yeah, that did not count because it fell out. I was just checking to make sure it didn't count. Put it way back there. Whoa, this one did fill. Fuck, dude. Nighttime fucks with my sense of what's going to happen. Alright. Oh my god, a whole hour went by. Oh, Jesus. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. We're literally going to be leaving here at like frickin' 12:30 or 1 instead of when we normally like to leave. Because the night is a fucker. We can do it. I believe. Dude, that's crazy. Mark your bingo card. That's another thing I say every single day or every episode or rather. It's just like, whoa, the night freaked me out, man. Time's crazy. Ah. Mark your bingo card. This has been a good episode for gameplay progression. This has not been a good episode for radio. I really haven't had all that much that interesting to say. Kind of sleepy. I was falling asleep at my desk earlier. I wasn't even actually going to play, to be honest. I was kind of been like, nah, I'm too tired from all Bazou. But then I kind of rallied a little bit. Like, I woke up. I turned down the heater. I have a heater in my room. And it was making the room all toasty and comfy. And I was, like, nodding off at my desk. And then I turned down the heater. And I, like, got up and I walked around for a little bit. And I woke up. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll play more Bazou. But I feel like I'm just still a little sleepy, so I haven't had that much to say. I am le tired, as they say in French Canada. Say hello to the bar boys. Those are the car boys? Those are the bar boys right here. Yeah. Yeah, the bar boys, Chef, Jacques, Romain. Now we go. Fuck it, let's just sleep here. Sleep in my barrel. Beautiful. We wake up. It's delivery time. Give me my 400 bucks, motherfucker. We buy 20mm bolts from the gas station for the truck bed. We call mom, we get the fryer basket. Holy shit. Big come up there on that one. We won't be making our own poutine because it's just not money efficient. But we will be making French fries. And rather than combining the French fries with cheese curds to make poutine, we'll sell the French fries to the snack shack. And we'll get enough money from selling a single bag of French fries that we could buy 40 containers of poutine. Whereas if we took that bag of French fries and we made poutine at home with it, we get like 2 or 3 or something pathetic rather than, 40. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing there. Hey, Eric, I don't even remember what you get me for friendship. 2,600 and then some stuff to also just get like various canning things. All right, cool. 400 bones, and you know what? I ain't got anything pressing to really spend it on. Which means I think I'm gonna let myself buy a little stuff at the gas station. I can't afford that much. I can't really afford hardly anything at the gas station, but like I could get like, some rust remover, an anti-dent kit, a couple little trinkets, Am I almost out of gas? I think I'm almost out of gas in the old sedan. But we gotta get back. It's syrupin time, dude. What am I doing? Daylight's burning. No, and I can't spend... These are the celebratory bones. Let's buy some stuff first. We want, like, a rust repair kit. Because we're going to make the truck nice. Rust repair kit. Probably all the rust repair kits we can get, honestly. And oh, don't forget the bolts. We're here for the bolts. 20. Yes, 4 times 20. All right, cool. Ooh, 4 times 20mm. I see what he did. I see what happened there. I do. I see what happened there. I don't think I noticed that last playthrough, that you get 4 20mm bolts. Very cute. Very cute. Another rust repair kit. And I just gotta look up a hex color real quick. Sorry, we're looking up a color. Please, for the love of God. Alright. Boom. Cool, we did it. We want you. Yes. Why is it not giving me the color I want all of a sudden? Beautiful. So I just have a random ass can of something I don't want. Alright, cool. That's fine. You know, it's an interesting enough dark color. Maybe it could be useful in the build. Alright, we spent $400 on vanity. That's insane. I never do that. We even got a magnetic tray. That's right. And I'm worried about not having enough paint, so we'll buy one more. There are no empty cans. Alright, we used all the empty cans. So no, we won't. Poutine, and then we go home with our bounty. Our bounty. Can you believe we have treats right now? We have fucking treats, dude. That's crazy. I'm allowed to have treats? That's nuts. Give me this. We're gonna paint the truck. We're gonna paint the truck Makita teal. Oh, baby. Oh, he's here. The fucker. He's here. I'm finally starting to get a leg up in the world, and the police is trying to keep me down. But no, not today. Not to fucking day. No. You can't keep me down. Not me, your local street racer slash weed man slash lumberjack slash maple syrup entrepreneur. Oh, Canada. Call mom. See ya, bro. Not today. Busy. I want your friendship reward, but not that bad. It's coming. Your friendship reward wouldn't even help me all that much right now. It will help me a lot later, though. So we'll get it later. Well... Oh, hey, we finally got one. I'm all happy. Like, ew, yay, infested crop. Wow, a bug. But I'm only happy because a million years ago, I bought pesticide, and I'm ready for the situation. Get fucked, bugs. Nice try. You looking good out here? Everything fine? Everything looks fine. Alright, cool. Let's put this... Where'd I park the... Okay, cool. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. What's better than this? Nothing. That's what. Nothing. Now, before I ruin it forever, right, I will say that this rusted up look with this color palette does have its own charm. And there is a part of me that wants to keep it like rugged like this forever, but like, no. No. Tradition dictates that we make this car a certain color. And I'm not going to be able to de-rustify everything. Because I don't think I have enough kits. But I am going to try to de-rustify everything I can. Look, even the bolts are rusty, dude. Oh. I'm just gonna replace them with different bolts eventually. I'm not gonna de-rust every single one of those bolts. That's crazy. Look, yeah, we won't be able to do all the rims. Unfortunately. But we can get the bumper. And I think we're just gonna leave all of it, because I don't want to have one de-rusted rim and then... Like, I'd rather have it be symmetrically fucked up, right? So this will just go in the shed for now. You might be wondering, why is he not turning the furnace on? And you know what? That's a fucking good-ass question. Holy shit, what am I doing? Turn the goddamn furnace on, idiot. I'm just excited to have spray paint. I'm gonna paint my truck. I'm gonna paint the truck. Loser. There's more important shit to do, like dealing with the fact that the reservoir is not even full, actually. Okay. Oh, because the generator's dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Holy moly. Oh, we let the generator run dry. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. We're making the amount of money that we're going to make on Sunday. It's fine. It's fine. It's really, it is. It is fine. Beautiful. Okay. Well, at least fire doesn't take electricity to work, huh? Jesus. Ugh, it's going to be sundown soon, too. Oh, no, the 1646 is my money, not the time. Woof. But still, I mean, it is getting on in the day. Oh, brother. Oh, dear. Where'd I put that gas can? Oh, don't fucking tell me. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Oh, no. Losing the gas can sucks, dude. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I've been in this situation before. This is not... At least I have spray paint. You gotta get the de-denting kit. I think this blue that we picked is too teal, or it's too bright. Yeah, I hate this actually. So all these are junk now to me. We'll huff these later. You can't huff paint. I'm kidding. So instead, the truck has to be ugly as fuck for a little while. Out of curiosity, how did this much darker one come out? Ooh. Okay, it goes too far. I liked the middle stage it stopped at. But at least it makes this horrible, garish, super... You know, this actually has its charm to it, too. I might just leave it there for a little while. That's fine, brother. Leave it there. Oh, God. Gadzooks. I hope the gas can is at the sugar shack. Because if it's not, we've got a serious problem. A solvable problem, but a very, very serious one. I bet you it's at the gas station. Which, if it's at the gas station, then actually, you know, not the end of the world. Gosh, this is what it looks like when a day goes wrong. I mean, what a botched Friday. We just got like nothing done today. This is absolutely what it looks like when a day goes wrong. This is not good. Anxiety's high. Crack a window. I hope that gas can's there. I do. Truck obtained. Truck obtained. Just keep reminding yourself. Truck obtained. Everything's cool. Everything's chill. Everything's fine. We got a truck. It's all good. And the bed fences are in it now. Like, life is good, dude. Life is good right now. Please be here. It's all I can think. I don't even have anything to say about it. I just got this pit in my chest. Because, like, if it's not here, we're going to have to wait a good long while to get it back. And I just got fined. Because I was urgent. I was urgently seeking... God. It's urgent. Can this day get any worse? The cops are trying to... At least it was just the $550 fine, because the fine scales based off of how fast you're going, and I could have really been like... Dude. The gas can's not here. Okay, retrace our steps. Is it somehow, some way, in the gas station?
Hey, je t'aime bien, toi. Faudrait peut-être aller jeter un petit coup d'œil à ma cour à scrap.
We got the scrapyard. Yay! That's actually a really cool thing we got. Okay, it's not here. But we had the gas can here. I know we did. And then we were here. And then we drove the truck home, and then we pitched it over the side of a fucking ravine and flung everything everywhere, and that is absolutely when the gas can clipped out of the car and ended up somewhere on the ground. It's Giles right there, he's the guy that finds items for you, but he's not there right now, and he might not be there during the weekend either. And if he's not there during the weekend, that means we're gonna have to go the whole weekend without being able to turn the generator on, which means we miss out on a whole weekend of syrup. So we're just gonna really hope that that doesn't happen. We're just gonna really look for the gas can over the side of this ravine. Because this is where it should be, right? Come on, it's bright orange. This isn't where we pitched the car, though. It was further up. Okay, like this, about here is where we dumped it. Shouldn't be much further over this. It should be over here. I just want to get a look. Because, like, it could have been flung, you know? Could have, like, really... I could have really yeeted it, you know? Gotten some distance on it. But it doesn't look like it. Like, it should be around here. Oh, we're going to have to ask our man to pick up the gas can. There's no way we're going to find it. It might not even... This might not even be where it went. We might have lost it at any number of other places. Oh, brother. Call mom. We gotta call mom. Mom, I need a gas can. You can't buy another. It's a key item like the chainsaw that you have to keep track of the whole time. Mom. Merm. Maybe it's in the lost item dumpster? Maybe, but I don't think it's been lost long enough to be in the dumpster. I think the dumpster will get items that you don't pick up after a good long while. The dumpster is like the fail safe. The, okay, you didn't find this after a week or something. Here it is. Is it at the brothers? Looks like no. No brother. Ah, brother. We can't save. No, we can. We charged. The portable console is charged. We can play our Game Boy to save. Huh. I mean, huh. We're just going to check the lost item container as a desperation move. And then, honestly, independent of all of this bad stuff happening, I was probably already going to, like, call it here anyway, for now. But, like, especially now, I'm, like, kind of demotivated to, like, fix this situation and everything. The shit's gotta get done now. We really gotta... Oh, man. No, brother. Golly. Call mom. Get the fryer basket. Get the fryer basket. Call mom. It's right there. It's right at our fingertips. Fingertips. There's some cannabis ready to harvest too. Because I don't have electricity. I definitely missed this one. Call Mom. Jeez. Jordan.
Jason? Hey,
Yep.
je viens de finir de faire le ménage de ta chambre. C'est
There it
bizarre, là,
is.
j'ai trouvé un
The
vieux
fryer
panier pour la
basket.
friteuse. Là. En tout cas, ben, je te l'ai laissé chez vous tantôt quand je suis passé.
Amazing.
Okay, bye.
And now we will never call our mom again. Sorry, Mom, but there's no point anymore in calling you ever. No, the light. The dark. Whatever. We did it. We really did it. This was despite everything. Despite everything. Okay. Hyper get back in it. Get back in it. Back in it. Despite everything, this was a good episode. Why? Got the truck. Why else? Well, because we got access to the scrapyard as well. We can do scrapyard next episode. That's going to be so freaking sick. Holy moly. Scrapyard's honestly going to be great. Because we got the fryer basket. Now we have a whole nother revenue stream selling fucking potatoes. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not much money, but it all adds up, doesn't it? I'll take $200. If someone came up to you and said, "Would you like $200?" Would you be like, "Yeah," because I would. Yeah, totally. So like, that's good. Truck's all set up to really start making deliveries. It's looking less and less likely that we're going to have a big delivery to give the Federation on Monday. But, like, whatever. It's okay. Even if there's a little kink in production over the course of a weekend, we will get that gas can back eventually. We will turn the generator on. Things will swing back around. It will be okay. It just might be a little bit of a headache for a second. There might not be a lot to do. And if that's true, we'll just sleep the day away every day until, you know, we can start doing stuff again. And really, like... what's wrong with that? Nothing. That's what. So, I'll save the game now. It's going to be the end of this one. We'll hop right back into it next episode. We'll put the pieces together. Maybe I'll review the footage. I might review the footage and see if I can find out, like, where was the gas can last? And I might... you know, get to the bottom of it there, and then maybe we can just retrieve it. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we don't even need Kyle's help. But anyways, it's time to play video games in the dark. And thank you, as always, for watching. If you're having fun, great. I hope you're having fun. If you're not doing something fun, I hope that's over soon. And yeah, see ya next time.